Hello once again everyone. The long-awaited sequel to my last Bionicle bootleg video is here. This video took longer for a reason. See, in my last video I only had City of Masters brand bootlegs and I was ready to make another video opening another Alien in the Bank set, but I wanted something different. So this time, using different search terms, I was able to find even more cool sets. And there are a lot of bootlegs out there, so I had to narrow down the sets I wanted to showcase. Anyways, I noticed a ton of people asking me how I bought these sets, so after I'm done unboxing in this video, I'll make a guide showing how I bought sets from different sites that do not ship international, but right now let's start the unboxing. I have a few sets, so this is going to be a multiple part series of bootleg Bionicle related videos, but today I'll be opening two sets only. This one is a bootleg of Toa Norik, and the other set is a bootleg of Firo and Skirmix. One big difference you notice between the two sets is their names. One is Robot Invincibility and the other is Invincibility Robot. So already we know these are two entirely different bootleg brands. This video will go over things like parts and how they appear, if they're the right color and shape, plus if they hold up well, because nothing sucks more than buying a new Bionicle and having a part break on you. Alright, here we go. Here we have Toa Norik. Of course, this is the bootleg version of Toa Norik. One dead giveaway of that is that it's in a box, not a canister. You see, Toa Norik came bundled together with Toa Iruni back in 2005. If you wanted Toa Norik, you had to buy Toa Iruni. However, Toa Iruni was also included with Sidorak, and it was a special box. It was some kind of anniversary. I believe it was the 50th anniversary of the Lego building system. So to be able to buy Toa Norik alone is actually pretty cool. There is a canister version available of this particular bootleg. You have to look for it. It's on Wildberries. There's nothing really too interesting on the box. I like it. I like the box itself. It's I don't know, not much to say about it. It's a little different than the canister, of course. One thing to note is it says Toa Iruni on the top. That's an error because we all know this is Toa Norik. Let's see, it says Toa Norik here. One thing I did notice though about it is, like in the bottom, it says here, specification, colors, and contents may vary from illustrations. Oh yeah, it really does. Trust me, it does not look like this. Alright, so if we open it, not only do we get the pieces, of course we get the instruction booklet, and the instruction booklet is interesting in that it's basically one paper just folded in half, and it has all the steps in like in this one paper. So that's really smart. It saves on paper a lot. So I already built the robot. I already built Toa Norik, so let's throw that aside and let's get him out. Right here is Toa Norik. You know, already off the bat you can notice that he uses the Mata colors. See, that's red, Mata red on the Rutuka spinner. However, the Rutuka spinner comes in red in Kitangu. And the red Vaki legs come in, I believe, Akar. And of course the red Metru legs come in, I believe it was a Hero Factory set. I think it was the first wave. I even have that guy. Yeah, they come in that color. And also there's a Metru chestplate here. The Metru chestplate, actually, I originally thought it didn't come in red, but it does come in red. It comes in red in this small Technic bike set. Other recolors. Of course, the arms, just like the Hyuki one, they are translucent. And the hands are translucent as well. They come in translucent black, and there's one translucent red here. The arms all come in translucent red. The feet are a little bit darker than the regular silver that the Toa Norik is known for. There are not really any other recolors. I mean, oh wait, there is one. The Hordika. This thing, it engages the Hordika. Sorry, not the Hordika. The Rutuka spinner. It engages that so it launches. That comes in gray. Okay, what else? Oh, here's a big one. The head. There's two recolors in the head. For one, this is a darker color than the regular Metru head. And also this is yellow, believe it or not. Let's see, I have this one yellow set here. It's basically yellow, but it's less clear, so it's harder for light to get through. But it shines yellow. You get a eye stalk in a new different color. If you had like a Toa Gali, what you can do is you can take the eye stalk out from there, and you can put it on Toa Mystica Gali, and it would be accurate color instead of the green one that she has in the 2008 version. Other than that, there is not really anything else different, so why not compare the bootleg to the original? And we have the original right here. Now, of course, you can see off the bat is the original uses dark red instead of red, and I think it looks a lot better than the translucent color. Maybe if it was all red and like not translucent, I would maybe like say, wow, that's cool, but they chose to do it in translucent. Another thing I noticed is the mask. This is very interesting. The mask looked the same, right? No, I noticed two differences with it. For one is they are different colors. This is a more lighter color, the original, and the bootleg is more like it's a little darker. Not really much else is different. This is actually interesting. I never knew that the original Toa Noric and Dekar and I guess Taraga Doom, I never noticed that their version of their mask had these little like prongs sticking out of it. The bootleg does not have that. It's just flat on the top. It's flat on the top. Not really a big deal. Of course, you know, with a bootleg, you're going to run into problems. For example, if you look here, you can see that the place where they inject the mold into the middle of the chest has like this extra plastic just sticking out of it. It looks bad. It's very noticeable. But I guess I'm just nitpicking here, really. The armor has bubbles in it. It's not a very clean look. I guess you could say that it's like battle scratches or something, but it doesn't look very professional. Of course, it's a bootleg, so what can you expect? Another thing, a problem I have, is with the Rutuka spinner. Because the plastic is like, doesn't have that quality control that Lego has, it doesn't really launch. Like, it gets snagged on the ripcord gets snagged on whatever, and so you can't really spin it out. So, wait 1 second, yeah, you can't do like one pull. Oh, there you go, I did one, but see, it doesn't even launch. So, I tried this a bunch of times, it just does not work. Another problem I had was, basically there's this little peg here, and what it does is it sticks out, and what it allows the Rutuka spinner to engage with the peg, so it doesn't fall off. And that way, if you pull the cord, it'll spin and like launch itself. However, here the thing, it doesn't look bad now, but if I press down on it, I can oh, sorry, I have to remove this. So there. If I remove that, press down, it goes way too down. And what happens then is that you can't really put the disc on it. You'll fall right off. You can't launch it. So what I did was I added some clay to the bottom from an eraser, and allows it to stick up. So then you can put the Rutuka spinner on. And I make sure to keep it up. You don't put too much pressure because it will fall off. Other than that, there's not really else much different. The pieces fit well. In fact, there's quite a good amount of friction in the joints and the arms. One thing, actually, the advantage of the bootleg is that I can do this. I can make the arms stand up straight like that. And, you know, with the amount of weight that would be in the spear, you would think it would fall over, but it doesn't. In fact, it one-ups the original by allowing it to stand up straight, because look, if I put the original up, the spear falls back down. That's one, and I'm pretty sure that's the only advantage it has over the original. So that's one thing going for it. My final thoughts on this is it's a good bootleg to have. I like it. I probably will just put it in a box somewhere and forget about it though. It's alright. It's a good bootleg. I mean, you're not really going to get the best quality. It's like a hit or miss. Okay, so here we have the other set, Fear and Skirmix. This is Invincibility Robot, same company as Beulah, just the name is switched, I guess. The box is pretty standard. There's not really anything else. I assume this is probably what the Lego box actually looks like. You know, it doesn't like deviate too much. It does advertise the game, the Thornax, the jaw piece because that moves. Other than that, oh, and also some other Glatorians, the first wave ones. So other than that, this is actually a pretty nice box. It's not too different. Like maybe if you put like a Lego logo in the bottom, like people wouldn't be able to tell the difference. But like other sets, bootlegs, I don't know if I've showed this before, but it does have the parts on the bottom of the box, so that's very interesting. Yeah, not too much to say about the box. However, the sets are interesting. Here we have Skirmix. That's Skirmix, and we have Firo. Otherwise, if I get those names mixed up, maybe. I'm not sure though. I remember them more as being the Bone Hunter and I think it was called the what's his name? The Rock Steed. So yeah, we have the Rock Steed and the Bone Hunter. There's not really many recolors here. We do have the Avmatoran limbs. They are recolored in translucent black. The same recolored limbs from Norik are here, as you can see here. Same recolors. Now, the only recolors I would really say are, beside the Avmatoran limbs that we haven't seen before, are actually almost the entirety of the dark red components of Skirmix. Because if you look at the claws, they're like a different shade of red. But compared to the rest of the body is a very darker color red, almost purple. And this is really bright red. It looks more akin to the original than the rest of the body. The rest of the body is the same shade of red as the head, so you can imagine. So it's pretty dark. It's a lot darker than the normal pieces of the normal Lego red, dark red color, or Metru red, I guess. But other than that, there is not really much recolors. You know, actually, this is very interesting. The feet are the wrong color. They're black. Here they're black. In the Glatorian, the Bone Hunter character, Firo, he has gray feet in the original set. And what else is interesting is they use the circle joint. One sec. Yeah, they use the circle joints, not square joints, which is very interesting because 09 above, they all started using square joints because they thought it would not break as easily, but it just kind of did the opposite set. The set is very good. It works well. And if you have like a little brother or little sister and they want to like also buy Bionicles and things, but you don't want like them to break your own Bionicle pieces, you can buy them this. Just you should probably build it for them though, because the sets, like the bootlegs, are very, very like hard plastic and it's very rigid. And also it won't break as easily as the originals, because after 08 really the quality just deteriorated. There was one problem that was pretty bad, and it's here. You see this, there's supposed to be an Anika armor piece here. Yeah, so there's supposed to be an Anika armor piece here, and of course it would go like this on the set, and that would kind of block it would put some armor and cover up the Technic piece. However, this piece does not fit here, and there's a reason why, is because there is like extra plastic here. There's a little extra plastic here, and that does not allow it to sit flush with the beam, the Technic beam. So not really big, but that's just kind of annoying. So if you wanted to be like 100% using only the Beulah pieces, the bootleg pieces, it would be impossible because this piece does not fit properly. I tried using a regular NICA piece and it worked fine, but the bootleg version does not work. And you know, that would be something they probably test before they make the product. But I could just have a defective version. Like, I don't know if I said this before, but it's a huge hit or miss with these sets. Sometimes they break on you very easily, sometimes they don't. And I've been lucky. I didn't have any problems. Even connection-wise, they fit pretty well. It was just that one time with Toe and Noric with the Ratuka spinner. Not much else to write at home about here, so I guess I would, for a Glatorian set, if you wanted to buy this, you can buy it on Ozon. And I would suggest you buy it. You know, the Mari piece isn't that big. The NICA armor, I mean, it's not a big deal. But, you know, if you like having a nice big animal creature and a little rider on it, then I would highly suggest you buy this set. Like, let's say, for example, you want to buy this for like a little brother or little sister, and, you know, they're going to really like to play with it a lot. You don't want to buy them an original Fear and Scare Mix because it'll break on them. You know, the Technic pieces were very weak around the end of Bionicle. So why not buy them this? It's about the same price to buy a new version than to buy like a sealed in the box Fear and Skirmick.